Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take. My name is Sin, and I'm back at y'all with another one, man. I'm on my way to work. It's Thursday. We almost through this week, so I can't complain, man. It's moving along. But real fast, man. Listen, y'all ever see like on TV or you was in a situation where you was taking a girl out and they parents, will ask you, what are your intentions with their daughter? You know what I'm saying? And that's a good question. The first time I ever heard that question asked was back in high school, and it was a good question. You said, woo, I just want to take her out and, go to the movies or whatnot. I really like her. And, I just want to hang out, you get the A-OK and that's it. But that's an example, because that's the first time I ever had that question asked to me. And that is, what is your intentions? What is your intentions? And you have to, as weird as it sounds, right? You as a man, as weird as it is, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel like you, you a girl or anything. But when you dealing with people, yourself, you have to ask yourself that question about other people. You have to ask yourself that question about other people that may enter into your life, or people that try to re-enter into your space and into your life as well. Re-enter. You have to ask yourself, and in a lot of situations we know what their intentions are. But sometimes but to ask that question to yourself is necessary. It's necessary for your own protection. It's necessary in the case of, you just want to know what's the meaning behind, whatever transaction that y'all have, or whatever meeting, or the reason why people want to connect with you so bad. And I'm not talking about me personally, but I have had my run-ins. I'm gonna be honest. I have had my run-ins like a lot of people have. And in a lot of cases, you know why. In some cases, people could be trying to use you for something. It don't necessarily have to be money, but it could be a resource that you have. In some cases, with y'all women, it could be a guy that just wants some ass. But as a man, you do have to ask yourself that question as well. These days, you can never be too careful. You want to know what motives is behind people. And it's definitely necessary, because it's people out there that's doing many things to get over on people. It's people out there using people. It's people out there scamming people. It's people out there jealous, killing people. So it is necessary to try to understand and ask yourself and find out what other people's motives are before you get into certain situations. You might want to look into that for your own protection. And that's why I use that example, because when you first hear that, it's it's just a father, trying to get to trying to make sure that his daughter is safe. And so he trying to find out what it is, what your intentions are. I hope you just ain't trying to smash my daughter, or on some other bullshit. I hope it's just genuine and you just want to take my daughter out, you know? But you have to apply that self as a man with other people these days. Like, hold on, what the fuck? Why this motherfucker trying to link up so much? You know what I'm saying? Why this mother? You know what I mean? You wanna figure that out with these hoes too. With these hoes too, you wanna figure out why they trying to link up so hard. Like, what is they? You know, why they going so hard? You don't know. You could be getting set up. You could have a girlfriend and wondering why she going so hard, but she could be trying to set you up, link up with you, hook up with you, and then try to blackmail you. I'ma tell your girl that we fucked or whatever, what the case may be. If you don't give me this, you gotta really, man, listen. You can't be reckless out here. You can't be reckless out here, period. You cannot be reckless out here. So yes, hell yeah, you need to figure out what other people's motives and intentions are when it comes to being in your space and trying to link up and trying to do all these things, because you don't know what these motherfuckers trying to do. You just don't know. What's wrong with finding out? Why be so reckless and be trying to hang and kick it, you know, wiggly jiggly with every motherfucking body? Why? Why at this juncture of your life? Why wouldn't you be careful? Why wouldn't you be careful? Because, you know, depending on your situation, like I said before, you may think you don't have anything, but you might have something that the next person don't have. So they trying to get it. So, yeah, these days, it is wise. I'd advise you to figure out what people's motives are. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's old friends. I don't care if it's these chicks out here. Why they trying to link up so bad? Figure it out. Figure it out before you just jump off the damn ledge and just dive into some shit and you just caught off guard and you just so unprepared and you end up getting backdoored. You end up getting finessed. That's how people get finessed, and that's how them back doors be happening, because y'all let anybody through the front door. Y'all let anybody through the front door. So, man, listen. Question people's motives. Understand and try to, you know what I mean? If you don't, you know, find out how, you know what I'm saying? Get their character. See how their character is. You know what I'm saying? See if they have any character. You know what I mean? All of that. All of that. You kind of got to run a diagnostic on these motherfuckers before you just be linking up out here. You got to run a real life diagnostic on mugs. You got to go, listen, you know how you go to AutoZone and they plug that shit into your lighter thing to get the information to see what the fuck might be wrong with your shit? So they could get the code to what's wrong with your shit? When your check engine and all that shit come on, you gotta put the plug in these motherfuckers and get the little reader so you can figure out what the fuck these motherfuckers on. This mug's out here secretly addicted to shit. You don't know. You don't know, but mug's trying to go hard to link. You ain't trying to link. Like, what you trying, like, dude, listen. That's why I tell y'all stay on y'all business. This is exactly why I talk about stand on your purpose, stand on your business, and all of that stuff. Because guess what? When you ain't got time, you ain't got time. If it ain't about no business, no money, you ain't got time for it. You ain't got time to hang out. You in your 30s, you got shit you need to take care of. You ain't got time to kick it. So figure out the motives. Figure out the motives and people's intentions before you slide. Figure out the motives and people's intentions before you slide. It's necessary. All right? My name is Jason and Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all in a little bit, man. Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get